What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the channel about sneakers and vintage. And if you're tuning in for the first time, my name is not important. However, what is important is that on this channel, we go over everything sneakers as well as vintage clothing. So if that's something you're interested in, please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as ding the bell so you don't miss any dope content that I have to drop. Now, as far as today's video, you guys see I'm not in my regular location. Let's just call this the early sneaker room, all right? Because as you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, we do have an early sneaker, an early look, an early review of the Air Jordan 3 Desert Elephant. But before we get into any of that, we do have to go over just a brief, small history of the Air Jordan 3, so you guys know where the hype, where the love and the value goes into this sneaker silhouette. After the Air Jordan 2, which was created by Peter Moore and Bruce Kilgore, didn't really live up to the hype, the momentum, the direction of where Jordan brand was going, Nike did dismiss those two creators from creating any other Jordan designs, and they brought on the world famous sneaker designer Tinker Hatfield. And we all know what happened with Tinker took over. Direction of Jordan brand went through the roof. The value of Jordan brand went through the roof. The funny thing is, Peter Moore, when he was dismissed, he actually left Nike to create his own brand called Van Grack, I believe was the name of it, and try to convince Michael Jordan to go over there to build his own sneaker empire instead of relying on what Nike and stuff was doing over there. But Tinker said, we not having it. We creating the Air Jordan 3. They gonna get Michael, and it was, you know, the rest is history. We all know what it is. The Air Jordan 3 was the first to get the to feature the Jumpman logo, because the Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 2 was the Wings logo. The Air Jordan 3 was also the first one to feature that black cement pattern, and then the black cement color blocking as well as the elephant print texture on the sneaker. And and the third thing was that the Air Jordan 3 was the first to have that Nike Air on the heel tab, which was super dope, by the way. But with that being said, that Air Jordan 3 did release first in 1988, and that was the Katrina colorway, the red and white colorway as you see on the screen right now. But yeah, that's the brief history of the Air Jordan 3. Now, we got the shoe. The shoe everybody is here for. The Air Jordan 3 Desert Elephant. For the sneaker, you know we got to get into the box details real quick. As you guys see on the very front, it does have an elephant times Jumpman equals man. And as you guys can see, that Jordan Jumpman logo is like scribbled or drawn in. That is because the inspiration behind this is a desert. So the Jumpman is supposed to look like as if it's been carved into rock. Somebody just carved the logo into rock. As far as the rest of the box, you see this brown, more natural coloring in a elephant print all over. And then the size tag itself read Air Jordan 3 Retro. Color tag is black, rush orange, fossil stone Nior, and orange intense. If you peel that top back, more of that elephant print on the paper, but this time it is in a white and gray coloring. And all you gotta do is peel that paper back a little bit more, and you have the sneaker. The Air Jordan 3 Desert Elephant. Now, this is an early sneaker. This sneaker is set to release July 30th for a retail price of $200. I do not believe it is in full size run. I think they are releasing in men's pairs only. So that starts at 7.5. But like, I'm telling you, this is my first impressions of the sneaker. Oh my God. It resembles the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement so much. Obviously, there are the differences. We're going to get into that. But this is a beautiful sneaker. The materials, that leather on here, bruh, it is actually soft as hell. Look at this. Look at the touch. Look at this. The leather is good on this pair. The quality is crazy. They did really, really good with this pair. But like I said, it does closely resemble the Black Cement Air Jordan 3. However, there are some differences, and let's get right. First difference on this sneaker is the midsole as well as the outsole. The outsole itself, instead of that cement gray, is more of a natural pastel rose type coloring. I can't really exactly tell you what color that is. And then on the very bottom, you have orange accents where the Jordan is, as well as towards the toe, which instead on the black cement pair is red. Heading to the midsole, you do have a cream color, an aged look, but the back part of the midsole is in that black, and of course that air unit is still clear. Now the part of the sneaker that stands out the most is this part right here along the toe, as well as the size of the shoe. Usually on Air Jordan 3s, you have the elephant print there, the elephant texture there. However, on this specific pair, it has an elephant hide. It's supposed to resemble the actual skin of the elephant, and it does feel like that as well. Now, instead of the basic gray coloring, gray and black coloring, this has a more natural hide type, animal type feel in that brownish colorway. The uppers of the sneaker, as I said, is super good. The leather quality is amazing on this pair. It is in a all black color. Flipping the shoe over and going to the heel tab, there is no Nike Air on this sneaker, of course. However, you do have that patented white Jumpman in the middle with the word Air underneath it. Moving along to the top of the shoe, where the eyelet overlays, as well as the tongue and the sock liner, that is in the same color as the outsole, in like a pastel fossil stone rose type color. The materials on there did change as well. Usually it is a leather there, but now they went to a more nubuck suede material along the eyelet things, the collar, as well as the tongue of this sneaker. Speaking of eyelets, the bottom 5 as well as behind the tongue, and of course that Jumpman, are usually in a red coloring when it comes to the black cement. However, on this pair, they went with a rush orange, and it sits beautifully with the rest of the color tone and palette with this sneaker. And to tie the whole sneaker together, no pun intended. However, this sneaker does feature all black laces. It does not come with an extra pair. I think they went very good with just that basic black to match the leather all around it, and it sits very well with the rest of the color blocking on this sneaker. Now, the last minor detail on this sneaker is on the insole. The insole coloring itself does match the sock liner, the collars, as well as the outsole of the sneaker. But instead of a Nike Air or a Jumpman right there, it does have a patch that has the same picture code as on top of the box, which is elephant times Jordan equals man. My genuine overall thoughts, especially after getting them in hand, looking at them closely for this review and things like that, I think they're going to be a problem. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that they closely resemble the black cement, and we all know the value of that sneaker. We all know the history and the love that everybody have in the sneaker community for the black cement Air Jordan 3. This is a great alternative for that. It does take on a more natural tone look, hence the desert elephant, as you guys can see right here. Instead of elephant print, it has elephant hide here in that more natural look. Instead of the black cement color blocking right here along this bar, it has a more natural aged look. Outsole is different. Of course, the accent colors of the rush orange, beautiful. I love the suede material change right here and the quality, I'm telling you. Absolutely amazing. So if you're someone that was on the fence about this sneaker, like maybe I want to, I got the black cements, maybe I do want the black cements, other than that, I'm telling you, grab this sneaker. You will not regret it. The quality, the execution, the materials are perfect on this sneaker. I like that natural look. I like that. I like how that's elephant hide instead of, I like the shoe personally. I'm telling you, if you can grab it to at least get it in hand and make your decision then that's one thing. But trust me, if you don't want to pass, please do not pass. If you're on the fence, get over the fence, okay? Get over the fence, jump it. You want this sneaker. It's a super dope sneaker, a very beautiful colorway, and you can rock it in the winter, the fall, whatever. This is a good color blocking for the summer or for any season, so you can't really go wrong with this sneaker right here. I absolutely love it. Hopefully this review convinced you to go grab it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's review of the Air Jordan 3 Desert Elephant. Super beautiful sneaker. With that being said, I do have another early review coming in my next video. I know my last video I said that the Citrus 7s was supposed to be my first review. However, on Instagram as well as YouTube, everybody voted for the 3s first. So this is the video you guys are getting first. The 7s are up next. But yeah, that's the review. Before I let you guys go, you know the quote, you know the motto to end it all off. Aim high, spread love. I'm out.